Hello. I wish I can actually say if you've heard about this, kindly raise up your hands, and I'm going to actually see the audience raising up their hands. How many of you have heard that you're actually the director of your life? If you know you've heard about that and you're not doing anything about that statement in order for it to take full effect in your life, then I want you to start doing that now. But if you've not heard about that, you are the director of your life, you are the script writer. Do you understand? Let me not say you're the script writer, you are the co-writer. Do you understand? You co-write your script. So if you've never heard about it and you're just hearing about it today, I want you to make sure that you are going to take conscious knowledge about this and play it in your life. I hate, I'm sorry to a lot of people that are going to say I'm being insensitive, but I hate hearing I am the victim. No, you are not the victim. If you want to go by that victim statement, then you are not the co-writer of your life. Everybody, I repeat, everybody that come across your life, that passes through your life, you enabled it. Take yourself that you are in a movie. You are the director and you are the co-writer. Do you get me? Now, you tell somebody, I want you to play this role in my movie. Do you understand me? It's your movie. Don't forget it. Whatsoever title you want to give that movie, it's not just one movie. You're going to act hundreds of movies. If you've not listened to my video, The World is a Stage, go and listen to it. How many characters have you played? A lot of you have played just one. You don't know you have so many characters embedded in you. You don't know. Why? Because you think that you need to fit into that box, that tiny box that society said you should fit in. There's so many characters that you need to play. Do you understand me? Now, somebody is in your life playing a role that you don't like. What is stopping you from collecting that script from the person and tell the person that thank you very much. You have played this role, but I don't like the way you're playing it. I would love somebody else to play this role. Don't you get it? Or you don't get it? Let me tell you a story. This is about me. This is not about someone else. I gave someone a role in my own movie. Do you get me? Now, I told the person that this is the role I want you to play. And I gave the person the role. The person started playing the role. Along the way, I found out that this person was not playing the role according to how I wrote the script. And in that moment, you know, a lot of people are going to tell themselves that I am a victim of circumstances. Yes. And they're going to stay there. Do you know that there is nobody thinking about you? Are you aware? I'm sorry, but you'll be like, I matter. Sweetheart, you don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, you don't matter. Do you know the only person you matter to? To yourself. If anybody that you think you love so much is on their deathbed, the first person that the person is going to think about is themselves. And the next person is you. Do you get me? Don't think that the person is just going to be, what will that person do without me? The first thing is, I want to get better. There are a lot of things I would love to do. The second, I would want to really stay for that person. Do you get? So before you say, I want to do this, but I don't know what people are going to say, you think you matter, but you don't matter. Number two, people are thinking of so many things. For you to think that is all about you, it's not all about you. No, it's all about you for you. Not all about you for your neighbors. Not all about you for your friends. Not all about you for your colleague. Not all about you for the place you work. If you fall down and die today, you're going to get what? A replacement. So why are you not taking care of your own self? Do you understand me? Now back to my story. 1 month, 2 months, the third month, I asked myself a question. I said, it seems you've forgotten who you are. It seems you no longer remember that you have a self-worth. And I asked myself, what am I going to do? Because I left my comfort zone for this person. I started telling myself that what will my friend say? Yes, I had that moment. The people that I left where I was before, let me use the word point A to point B, what will they say about me? Are they not going to gossip? That alone kept me the second month because I was thinking of what will people say. I forgot that it's not all about me. I forgot that it's a me thing. I forgot that the people that are going to talk, they would definitely not going to talk in my presence. They're going to talk behind me. I forgot. I was ashamed. Where will I go to? The next thing, where will I start from? You're in an abusive relationship right now because why? Where will I start from? I was there. Where will I start from? I had no money. Do you understand? The money I had could only take me from point A to point B. I had no money to get an apartment. I had no money to get where I'm going to lay my bed, like a foam, a mattress. I had nothing. No money. I had no money to say, okay, how am I going to get a gas? Nothing. I wanted to tolerate the abuse like a lot of us are doing right now. But I told myself that I'd rather sleep on a bare floor, happy, than for me to keep tolerating what I'm tolerating right now. Do you understand me? Yes, that was what I told myself. You know, when you hear a statement like, should you take a step forward? Should you surrender? The whole of the universe is going to conspire for you. They will be with you. That statement is not a lie. It's not a lie. When once you get to that point, I don't know what to do. That is the universe trying to tell you to surrender. Leave everything for me and stop worrying. That was when I learned how to really and truly be in the moment. That experience taught me to be in the moment, to stay present, to stop thinking about the future, and to stop reminiscing on the past, to just be in that moment. What do you want to do? Take that step. And that was it. I took a step, and the universe arranged everything for me. The coordination was superb. Now, what am I trying to tell you? I collected the script from that person. Do you get me? I told this person, I wrote it, my script. I am the co-writer, but I am the director. This is my movie. I gave you a script. I told you, play this role. But you're not playing it well. Will I continue to tolerate you? I gave you chances, right? But I can see that the chances I gave you, it's not for my own benefit. You're ruining my movie. Give me my script and get out. That was exactly what I did. I told the person to get out, and the person, and I said, do you get me? Get out from my movie. Get out. Now, some of you will say, but it's my parents. Now, if your parents are only abusing you verbally and emotionally, they're not abusing you physically, you should block it. Why? Because you need to stay there, yeah? You need to stay in their apartment. You should block it. How do you block it? You need to build yourself to that level where words from the outside no longer affect you. This is your parents. And maybe you are at the age of 20, 21, you're not yet working for you to leave, for you to tell them that, okay, this is my movie. You're no longer required in my movie, so get out. Now, you can't do that yet. Now, you're going to block it, saying it's not physical. But in case it is physical, what do? Now, you're going to find a friend. Don't jump to another abuse. When I mean a friend, if you're a guy, find a guy friend. If you're a lady, find a lady friend. I'm not going to tell you that because you're a lady, then you're going to move into a guy's apartment, continuing the abuse. Because if you just jump into a relationship, courtesy the fact that you're getting abuse from your parents, you're going to just replicate, but because you're not healed. You're just going to replicate your parents in that man. Yeah, it happens a lot. If you're a guy, don't just jump into a relationship with a lady because you're looking for a roof over your head. Don't do that. Do you understand me? Now, we all have self-worth. We just need to build it. The self-worth is inbuilt. Then we need to build on it. Don't lose your self-worth for anybody. It's your movie. Do you get me? Now, another thing I want to tell somebody here is you see somebody, now let me use me for instance. Don't make me, I don't want to be anybody's role model. Don't make me your role model. Because if you make me your role model, you're gonna, I expected this from her. Don't expect nothing from me. I am acting. Do you understand? This is a movie. Now, this is a role I'm playing. And tomorrow you're gonna see me playing a different kind of role. You'll be like, I never, no. Don't do that. You never expected. Why? Why? Because you saw me playing a particular character. And that I embodied that character so well that you love that role. And then tomorrow you see me playing another character and you say, I never expected that from my wife. There are a lot of you that cancel actors and actresses because why? You be like, I never expected that actor to behave like this. Why? How many of you watched Game of Thrones? Do you remember Jeffrey, Cersei's son? I am amongst the people that hated him. And do you know why we hated that guy? Because he embodied his role. Do you understand me? We were so sentimental. He embodied his role so well that we hated him. I want people to actually hate me. Because if you hate me, that means I am embodying my role so well. Yes. You say, I did not know that this person has the side. Why? Instead of you to say statement like, I did not know that you could do this. I never expected this from you. Don't like, whoa. So you have the side of you, man. I've never seen this from you before. This is interesting. Okay. What other side of you have I not seen that I'm going to see tomorrow? No, that is it. That is how you're going to know that this world is a stage and we are all here to act different characters. That is why we have different kind of experiences. There's some people that are just like acting one role. Like this man in Taken. Now, once we see that man acting comedy, for instance, you'll be like, nah, it doesn't suit him. He is an actor. He needs to act different kind of roles. That is why I say you are a director. Everybody that passes through your path, you give them a script. Now, that man that acts Taken, I don't know his name. Now, he has acted different kind of characters for different kind of directors. Now, let me say he comes to act Taken 5 and is a different director. And the director is like, I don't like what you're doing. What will the director do? Will collect the script. Tell him, get out from my set. And give the script to another actor. That is the same thing in everybody in your life. Now, if it's your spouse that is actually the abuser, now what are you going to do? You're going to collect the script. You're not meant to die there. Now, you will say society is like, they don't like seeing a divorced woman. Hello, excuse you. Are you here for society or you're here for you? Are you here for society or you're here for you? It's because you think that in the grand scheme of things, you matter. That is why you're staying in an abusive relationship, because why? You don't want society to judge you. Do you know what you can do? You can do this for society. Get your role, your script out of that marriage, out of that movie, and continue working. You've played the role of a wife. Why don't you play something else? You play the role of the wife and you find out that it doesn't suit you 100%. Find another role. You play the role of a husband. It doesn't suit you. Find another role. Nobody said you should die playing that role. Do you understand me? It's one life. And if you play this role enough in this one life, you don't need another life to play it again. It's the truth. Yes. Tomorrow you might see me dressed maybe kind of like nude, and you'll be like, whoa, I never knew she's a clubber. I just found that part of me and I want to embody that role until when I'm done playing that role. Even me too, I never knew I could actually be a clubber. So, okay, now I am. Let me play the role. That's life. But because you take life too seriously, because you want to keep being the judge and the executioner, you just be like, I never expected. You want people to just fit into a kind of box that you created. You're using your moral compass to judge other people. Now, another stance is, let me say the person is your boss. Your boss is your abuser. Now, you're staying in that abusive job because of money. Now, what are you going to do? Saying you're staying there because of money. Two things you're going to do. You're going to block it or you're going to leave. It's emotional, right? It's verbal. It's not physical. Then you're going to block it. Tell yourself that nothing on the outside can actually change my mood on the inside. You're going to block that emotions coming from the outside. Don't allow it to alter your inside. And then you're going to tell yourself that I'm going to stay for a certain period of time, then I'm going to leave. This person, I gave this person this role to play in my movie, and seeing that this person is not playing the role that I want this person to play, get out. That's it. You collect your script back from your boss. Do you understand me? So that's that. Another thing is, let me say you're in an apartment and you have abusive neighbors. Let me say the neighbors are abusing you verbally and they're abusing you emotionally. Saying you can't do anything because you all are paying rent, you block it. Do you understand me? You block it. There's nothing you can do there, right? It's not your landlord that is abusing you, it's the tenant, your co-tenant. You all are paying rent. So you block it. Tell yourself that nothing, absolutely nothing. If it's the landlord, then you find a moment for you to collect the script and do what? Get out. Now, if you're a student and they are bullying you in school, you are not the victim. I'm sorry. This might be very, 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 very sensitive for me to say, but you're not the victim. Why? Because you are the director and you are the co-writer of your movie. Now, those people bullying you in school, what differentiates them from you is just one thing. Their parent. Their parents are richer than your parents. Now, if you go home to tell your mom or to tell your dad or your guardian, maybe you're an orphan, that you're being abused in school, and they come to school, they cannot do anything because of the people are so rich that they are actually imposing themselves on the principal or the proprietor, anyone. Do you understand me? If that is happening, you can do something. You can get out of that school. You can withdraw yourself from that school. Or you stand up for yourself. If the bullying starts and ends in school, you stand up for yourself. If the bullying gets out of school and they bully you outside of school, you still stand up for yourself. If you want to learn how to fight, go and learn how to fight. If you want to learn how to talk back, go and learn how to talk back. Those people, they are playing a role in your script. You keep seeing yourself as the victim, making them to trump over you. But when you stop seeing yourself as the victim and start seeing yourself as the director, you start seeing yourself as the co-writer, you start telling yourself that these people, they are playing roles in my movie. I can collect this script from them. I can tell them to get out. You stand up for yourself. I did the same thing in school, even if I was not being bullied. But we had this ranking. I don't like it. I'm this kind of person, I hate pyramids. There's nothing wrong in all of us being equal. So I hated it. I became a rebel because I didn't like it. And mine was even worse because it was not a day school, it was a boarding school. I became a rebel. I became that stubborn student in school. Leave me alone. Yes, leave me alone. I did that. So you should stand up for yourself. Stop going to that pity. Don't do that. Don't because of my parents, my parents are poor, that is why these people are trampling on me. And then because of your parents, you now feel that victimhood. Don't do that. Stand up for yourself. Do you understand me? Stand up for yourself. Tell yourself that I'm not going to tolerate this today. How do you understand? If you want to talk back, talk back. If they hit you, hit them back. Do you understand me? Bring it to social media. If you cannot speak up for yourself 100% or because of the kind of school, then you're going to have people on social media to speak up for you. But don't just stay there. And then you're going to get to that level of wanting to be suicidal. Don't do that. Do you understand me? Speak up, stand up for yourself. Collect that script back from those people playing the bullying role in your life, the abusive role in your life. Take yourself out of that situation. Or you make sure that they are going to get out of the situation. Anyhow, you're going to flip that script, flip it, and collect what? The script back. Do you get me? So what do you want to do? Go and do that thing. Be that person you want to be. Don't tell yourself that because of society, I can't be that person. Why? I like this statement that tradition is peer pressure from dead people. It's my tradition, so I can't do it out of my... Why? What do you mean it's your tradition? Come out of that tradition. Do you know how tradition starts? It's simple. Like I told you, in my house, we just started drinking water in the morning. It became a tradition. It's simple. You just start doing one thing continuously and it will become a tradition. That is it. I told myself, okay, fine, I am going to wear white more often when I do videos like this. And it's actually becoming a habit for me. And from a habit, it will become a tradition. Wearing white will now become a tradition for me. It just started. So somebody set a tradition in your family. And you don't want to go out of that tradition, that cycle that they created. Why? Why? You're being pressurized from dead people. Why? They are your ancestors. You go talk to them, say, ancestors, you did this. But I don't want to do this. I want to step out of the cycle that you created. Because this is the person I want to be. You've played your own role, you've gone. I want to play my own role, but this cycle that you created is hindering me from playing this role to the fullest. Do you understand me? So I want to come out of the cycle. They are your ancestors. They're going to listen to you. Come out of that cycle. Be who you want to be. Play any role you want to play. There are a lot of you that want to play the role of not being a parent. But because of your tradition, that cycle, you cannot play that role. You can. Come out of it. Whatever role you want to play, you can play that role. Whatever character you want to be, you can be that character. It's your movie. Do you understand me? It's your movie. Now, there are some people that you are still into this hierarchy thing. You see some people above you, you see some people beneath you. All that doesn't matter. Comparison, I like the way the Bible puts it. Those that compare themselves with themselves are fools. Are you a fool? Why are you comparing yourself to somebody above you? Why are you comparing yourself to somebody below you? You are only to compare yourself with one person, which is the person that you were yesterday. I am better than the person I was yesterday. If I look into the mirror, whosoever I see in the mirror is the person I compare myself with. Do you understand me? Now, if I come on YouTube here, you're going to tell yourself that somebody's already doing what I'm doing. So how am I going to do it better? There is nobody that can do anything better than you. Nobody. Do you understand me? You are the best in your field. Say that to yourself. If I come on YouTube, let me say, okay, I did it recently. I came on YouTube and I wanted to make sweet potato chips. I watched like 2 to 3 videos on making that sweet potato chips. And I found one that aligned with how I want to make mine. Now, if that person that aligned with me, and she said, there are people that are putting up sweet potato chips video. So what is it? She's already comparing herself, right? And then she doesn't put it. Now, see, I love it. I used her method and it came out perfectly. Put out that video. There's somebody that wants to watch your video. There's somebody that is going to be aligned with your video. So put it out. I watched it and I had to watch more videos from her own YouTube channel because she aligned with me. Just one particular video aligned with me. And I saw different recipes on her page. Now, if she told herself that other people are cooking this, other people are doing this, so therefore let me not do it. Now she should have lost me. I told you we're all connected. I don't know where she is, I don't know who she is, but I connected with her on that particular day. So tell yourself, I am the best in my field. Even if I have 10 people doing the same thing in my field, I am the best in my field. There are people connected to you. So rather than you comparing yourself to somebody above or comparing yourself to somebody below, don't do any of that. Don't do superiority, don't do inferiority, just stay in the balanced level. I am the best in my field. I matter to me only. I don't care about the world. Do you understand? I am not here to matter to the world. I am here to matter to me. I am not here to master the world. I am here to master myself. If you want to be so selfish because this game, this life, this metrics, this movie, it's all about you. See yourself, not even see yourself, be the main character in your movie. This is my movie and I am the main character. Everybody in my movie, I gave them the role to play and I see them as what? Extras. The camera is focusing on me. If we watch a movie and we have 2 main characters, the camera focuses on them more. So the camera is focusing on me because I am the main character in my movie. Nobody plays the main character role in my movie. You should do the same thing. You give somebody a role to play. The person is not playing the role according to your test. Collect your script. Give that script to someone else. All right? Don't stay stuck to that person. That is why you need to master the art of detachment. Tell yourself, in the grand scheme of things, I don't matter. But where I matter is to me. I matter to myself. And I'll keep mattering to myself. I'll keep bettering myself because I matter. It is a movie. I gave everybody the script that I in my life. And anybody that is abusing me, anybody that is not playing the script well, the role well, I am going to collect my script. Tell yourself like that. Stop seeing yourself as the victim. If you see yourself as the victim, you remove yourself from being the director. No director in any movie see themselves as a victim. No. Any character that is not playing according to the way the director wrote the script, get out of my movie. So stop seeing yourself as the victim. Do you understand me? That person played a role. You don't like it. Collect your script. Get out. Do not expect anything from anybody. Don't see somebody and tell yourself, I never expected that from you. Don't do that. Who are you to say that to me? It's my movie. Whatsoever character I want to play, I'm going to play it. If somebody should see you tomorrow and the person tell you, I never expected this from you, moment with you the more. Tell the person, why were you even expecting something from me before? Did I tell you to make me your role model? I didn't. I don't remember when I signed that contract with you. Did I tell you to look up to me? I didn't. I didn't. I am playing different roles. You saw a role you liked and you stuck with that role. Why? I have left that role. I'm playing something else right now. So why are you stuck to that role? That's what you're going to tell the person. Rather than you being apologetic, you tell the person, no, I didn't tell you to look up to me. Because when you put yourself in that level that I am people's role model, you will not be able to act again. Because you're going to confine yourself to a certain box. You will not be able to act. I've already set the standard. I can't come down. I can't go up. Are you living? You're not living. Are you acting? You're not acting. You've paused your life. So are you going to do that? Because I'm not going to do that. I will never do that. I've met different versions of me. Now, if you want to stay stuck to a particular version of me, like when I was a Christian, a lot of people are still stuck to that version of when I was a Christian, and it's almost 10 years now. I don't know why. So please, act any character you want to act. Be the main character in your movie. If you want, on a Monday, you want to act like this, act. On a Tuesday, Wednesday, however you want to do it, make sure you act perfectly well. Embody your role like Jeffrey in Game of Thrones. Do you understand? Let people see you and say, I hate this person, and you are going to be proud of yourself. Do you understand me? But if you tell yourself that you want to be loved by everybody, you're not ready to be your authentic self. Nobody operating in the realm of authenticity will tell you that I want to be loved by everyone. No. You're going to attract people that are going to hate you. Why? Because you're being authentic. So do you want to be authentic? Then you're going to be hated. Okay? So go be the main character of your life. Act very well. Do you get me? Act very well. I love you. Until next time, bye for now.